another gift that's sure to make it on the list of a lot of people's holiday wish list is Spider-Man 2. The video game sold more than 2.5 million units in the first 24 hours of release. That is huge, making it the fastest selling PlayStation Studios game ever. So joining me now, one of the stars from the game, Jacqueline Piñol. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing so well. Thanks for having me
This
today.
is so cool.
Right? Who would have thought? I actually woke up to a headline the other day. It said over 5 million copies sold now.
Oh my gosh.
The fastest selling game in the history of the Sony PlayStation games.
Did you think that you would be part of something this big? And how did you feel when you found out the reaction from everybody?
I did not. And, you know, from the point of the first game to now the third, you audition like any other role, you book it, you give it your all because it's what you do. We love to create these characters and bring them to life. I was excited that I am the image and likeness, not just the voice, so it's both Rio Morales, and it's brought a lot of surprises. We're really happy that the fans are receiving it well, that it's really a big hit.
Talk about that a little bit. How is it? How does it feel having the character modeled after you? I mean, that looks just like you.
Right, yeah, I know. It's like if you put my hair up and you do the, I think I wore it like that for an audition once, and so it was like, that was like the idea.
That's so fun.
But it's really fun. It's sort of surprising. You go, oh my gosh, it's a cartoon character based on, you know, so I love the role. I love working with the actors, and motion capture is a totally different, you know, beast, but it's been really transforming, and for me as an actor, it's just giving me extra skills and knowledge of this whole video game world. It's fascinating.
What's the hardest thing? Because I feel like, I mean, you have a pretty expansive resume. Obviously, you've been on a lot of different things. So what's the difference for you doing something like this versus doing, you know, on-screen acting?
I think it really tests the level of your imagination, because you are in a studio with all white walls and pretend props. You're wearing cameras and equipment all on your body, including your head. The big headpiece with the camera is coming out. So it's all very technical. It's very sci-fi looking, but you are, as a character, living in the reality of what you guys see in the visuals. We don't see those. We have to imagine them, right? So that's the biggest challenge, is marrying the two and becoming one with the character in that way.
Is that getup you just described heavy? That sounds
Yes.
heavy. Okay.
It's heavy.
So you have to maneuver that too.
Yes. And if you're doing stunts like, you know, a bit of running and jumping and things, yeah, you have to just be able to. So we stretch. There's all these stretch routines for motion capture actors that we do in the mornings. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It takes a little getting used to, and I wear heels. You know, my height is a little bit less than, you know, the guys on and the gals in the cast.
Girl, I'm 5 feet. I know where you're coming from. Don't worry.
Yeah, so I wear these platform, you know, boots for motion capture, so it's tough. But we got to do it, you know?
You're incredible.
So it's really fun. It's really brought a lot of joy to me, knowing that a Latino mom, you know, I am of Latin American descent, so bringing a character that's a Latin mom has been so well received by all of the fans, young, you know, of all ages.
Representation is so important. I do want to talk about your passion project. You have a passion project, Canine Condition.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
I did a documentary series that's now in the film festival circuit called the Canine Condition, and based on that, I started a foundation. So after we're done with the series, I felt like I still needed to help. I needed to give back and find ways. So my foundation raises funds to spay and neuter family pets. You know, with the cost of veterinary bills nowadays, a lot of families can't easily afford spay, neuter, vaccines, microchips. So that's what we provide. And we do it anywhere in the country. Anyone can reach out to us via our website, and we will put up fundraisers. We'll raise the money for each pet, and we'll spay, neuter, vaccinate, and microchip them.
That is so great. I mean, the cost of everything nowadays is so high, so any help for anyone in any capacity is amazing.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of families really want to do this. They want to spay, neuter, and keep their pets updated on vetting for healthier, longer lives. And, you know, the vet bills are, it's a big, you know, you have to juggle. You got to put food on the table. You have gasoline for your car. You have rent. So we want to help with the vet bills, and I think that keeps more pets in their homes, and it allows for more people to adopt, so that hopefully we're also helping the shelter crises and to, you know, curb the overpopulation of homeless dogs. I'm very passionate about, you know, loving animals and making them a part of our family.
This is wonderful. You're incredible. Thank you so much for telling us about the Passion Project, but also just sharing your life and what you do and what you care about. So this is great. We ran out of time already, but we're going to put all this information up on our website at kcalnews.com/themorningwrap.